halfway through the second playthrough, I think.
Let's do it. Oh shit, might be in the. I'll just have to take us to the Underdome. Doctors treating a Taiwanese woman for a swollen eye found 4 tiny bees living under her left eyelid. How the hell does that happen? Why not after the first bee go to the doctor? Let alone a whole colony get started. The fucking hive. Talk about a delayed response. I think you should go to the doctor, honey. It'll be fine. 1 month later, there's a freaking honeycomb. Honey,
It's
I
like
think
the chick that had the cockroach freaking growing in her tongue.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Jesus
I don't know
Christ.
if it's true or not, but yeah, I guess they said she licked an envelope and it, like she got a paper cut from it and it had eggs on it or something.
Oh my god. Woman has cockroach in tongue. Always
That's really fucking disgusting.
some story to scare the shit out of you. Like, the second that you see tapeworm eggs in someone's brain and they'll be like, Japanese sushi. This is real. Cockroach egg. And determined to be cockroach eggs she ingested from eating a Taco Bell taco or licking envelopes. Real medical case or hoax? Oh, we're on Snopes. Let's see.
I got 2 of them. Let me drop both.
False. Thank
You can
God.
pick one and he can pick one if he wants it.
We can
Oh,
all...
it wasn't true?
Snopes is saying it's false. We can all sleep a little easier tonight.
That's good.
What'd you say, Ashton, before I go on?
Oh, I dropped 2 mercenary mines. Just in case one of them wanted / needed.
I think I already got those.
I was dropping it because I can't use them either.
There you go.
Also, I don't know if I still have.
Here's the original story as it appeared on the internet in 1998. You'll never eat fast food again. This girl was in a hurry one day, so she just stopped off at a Taco Bell and got a chicken soft taco and ate it on the way home. Well, that night she noticed her jaw was kind of tight and swollen. The next day it was a little worse, so she went to her doctor. He said she was just having an allergic reaction to something, gave her some cream to rub on her jaw to help. After a couple days, the swelling had just gotten worse and she could hardly move her jaw. She went back to her doctor to see what was wrong. Her doctor had no idea, so he started to run some tests. They scrubbed out the inside of her mouth to get tissue samples, and they also took some saliva samples. They found out what was wrong. Apparently her chicken soft taco had a pregnant roach in it that she ate! 15 times over. The eggs then somehow got into her saliva glands and she was incubating them in her mouth. They had to remove a couple layers of her inner mouth to get all the eggs out. If they hadn't figured out what was going on, the eggs would have hatched inside the lining of her mouth. She's suing Taco Bell, of course. From 1998 via the internet to 2019 via Justin in a Twitch stream. The stickiness that is the internet. Alright, let's get a skill point in the Chivo. I hope you're all ready for crowd noises again. It's about to start. Just wait till we do the long arena at level 69 stream. You're gonna love it.
You know, I never did this DLC at all.
Sound effect worked for me.
It lowered the volume of the audience.
Yep. I have no audience anymore.
Oh my god, it
Lowered it
turned
right
off for
down,
once. Weird, we must have been hit by a bug earlier. Worked for me there too. Oh, Adam. We were suffering at the hands of a bug. Ashton, that's why you're smarter than we are. You never did this DLC for a goddamn good reason. Your instincts told you right.
I think that'll leave a mark.
You guys are gonna melt this though.
Look at all the killing.
Oh, except there's no fucking gun noises anymore either. Jesus.
Can't win for trying.
There we go. 1 is acceptable.
For now. Then when we do the 8-hour marathon,
True. We'll turn another one, or into another one of those just silent streams.
just also says crank that crowd noise. Turn that bitch up. Oh yeah, there's a teleport on this one, which is enough to induce an epileptic seizure, no doubt.
That would impress me.
Alright, do this and we'll jump on playthrough 2. And then once playthrough 2 is done, it's time to dig into Neds and robots and Nox. Oh
Ned's
my
is
god.
Pretty fun so far. My first time playing through that.
I'm with you. I love Neds.
Hero is down.
Headshot.
I just don't know how to kill the freaking loot goons though. I don't do enough damage to even come close before they self-heal.
Those guys are brutal. Once we all get together, we should be able to do it.
Just farm a double anarchy and you win the game.
Yeah. Have you farmed out a high level double anarchy yet, Justin?
I don't have one at all.
Tonight, huh?
Oh, okay. Well, that's
They love
definitely.
when you finish on
It might be worth
stage,
doing
don't
Nox before we even do Neds then, just so you have a farming spot. You can literally go into the armory and Nox over and over and over and over again. The
I think you have to make sure you have like a low,
they?
low
Blood of flesh
combo
overcome you.
grenade.
The hard way.
you can sneak into the floor too,
Might be
though,
wrong.
right? You can like go in between the crack and the door, and you can get in between the
Yeah.
textures and fall. They did this thing with the Nox DLC where they tried to make up for how people were so pissed that you don't get any loot at the end of the vaults. So the Nox DLC, you end up getting access to Atlas's armory, and there's, I don't know, what do you think, 30, 40 chests in there, Adam?
Yeah, 30, 40, 50.
And they didn't mean for this to happen, but of course players figured it out. You're only supposed to be able to go in there once, but thanks to video game magic, you can glitch yourself into the armory and run it over and over and over again. There's a couple good spots like that, though. I'm pretty sure the robot DLC has also got a chest room, about 25 chests in a
Oh,
basement.
yeah,
You can
they fixed it too, yeah. You can like refarm it every saving quid and stuff.
Yeah, so there's numerous ways that are super easy to farm out some of the best gear. At least purples and such. And then there's Crawl Max for the legendaries and Pearl Essence. Is it just Crawl Max
And
that has
glitch
Pearl
still
Essence,
works
Adam?
in that one too. Yeah, the crawl, there's a glitch in that still works.
Can you get Pearl Essence out of anything but Crawl Max, though? Or is it just him?
I think it's crawl in the armory you get those from.
Have you seen a rainbow drop yet?
No, in BL2, no. They
Everyone's,
released a mod for it, but no.
everyone's saying that in Borderlands 1 now, a rainbow rarity exists. That they added it to this Game of the Year edition. That Sup Matty posted a video with one that he had dropped. It's even rarer than Pearlescent. I kind of wish they would have announced that, but it's still a cool secret.
It's kind of cool they didn't tell anyone in a way.
I think they maybe could have sold even more copies if they told people, but yeah, I agree. It's cool that they let it be a secret. I'll need help.
They kind of didn't do a great job on really promoting this remaster.
Well, the trailer didn't even go off at the damn pack, so...
Let's get moving.
Yeah.
They're banking on springboarding off of the name of Borderlands 3 alone, and it kind of flopped when everything didn't work because of technical difficulties.
Yeah, that sucked. That sucked. But either way, Borderlands 3 is selling so many copies. Is this not done all that great? Is it not moving units very much?
BL3?
Borderlands, the remaster.
Oh, I don't know. All the
I'm
people I
not
played
sure
with
on that.
before, they didn't get it.
I think a lot of people felt like Steven felt, like I already fucking bought it. It's a free update on PC. That's how I felt to begin with. If I wasn't a huge Borderlands guy like you are, like all of us are here, I wouldn't have done it for sure. I mean, imagine if it was fucking Destiny. There's absolutely no way. But especially since I had the, you know, the freaking disc in the box already, I did feel a little frustrated that it was $30. I think $20 would have been a much fairer price. But it is what it is, and we've been getting a lot of fun out of it.
Oh, my, you're so cruel.
How many copies of Borderlands 3 do you guys think have already been pre-ordered?
Over 1 million.
Millions.
Millions. What do you think, Justin?
All the money they lost from Battleborn. Game back.
In 24
Sorry, I
hours?
can't hear you over the music really.
Oh, okay. How many copies of Borderlands 3 do you think got pre-ordered within the first 24 hours?
Oh fuck, I couldn't even guess, to be honest.
You think 3 million could be accurate?
Possibly, I suppose.
I wonder how
I
many.
don't really have a good concept of stuff like that.
Well, I wonder how many copies they even made of the collector's editions. If Adam's saying that they sold out in the first couple hours, how many copies of that were out in the wild to even be sold?
Maybe like 10,000.
I gotta imagine more than that, right? Because that sounds reasonable on the
Maybe
surface,
more.
but if we think worldwide, Canada, Australia, America, Germany, Japan, I don't know if Japan does Borderlands much, but these Western markets, the big Western video game markets, and then Sig said his GameStop. Does Sig work at a bigger GameStop or a pretty small GameStop?
I don't know the one that he works at. 'Cause there's like a lot of them, like by the Cleveland area. There's a lot of them.
Uh-huh.
But
He's in what,
the one
Lordtown?
I went to, they just said that they were only doing them online. They weren't even taking pre-orders of the collectors like in the store. Like they were literally just doing them online.
And you have to do collectors through GameStop, is that right?
Yeah, GameStop and 2K did an exclusive deal with GameStop for the Game of the Year edition and the Borderlands Collector's Edition to be only available through GameStop. Because I wanted to go do it through Amazon. They wouldn't take the money out until it got like sent.
You were saying, Ashton?
I went to my GameStop and they were doing the same thing where they're not actually selling it. They just go online and try to buy you a copy through there.
Sig had said that his store got 2 copies. And if I remember right, Sig had said he had his small, medium-sized GameStop since he's a Cleveland suburb. But I'd imagine my store probably didn't get any. I don't know. If you, what I'm saying though is if you do 2 copies of the collectors per GameStop across America, Canada, Australia, Germany, probably the UK. I mean, I would assume UK. Maybe 1 million. If they sold out of 1 million, maybe 500,000 to 1 million, and if they sold out of
You said 2 billion?
500,000 to 1 million, 1 million potential collector's editions. If they sold out of those, since it is, we're talking multiple countries, multiple cities, if we do 2 per GameStop, and the larger idea being $250 editions, even if we take it at the low end, say $250,000 for $250 editions, this is a major fucking gaming event. And that's mad money in your pocket. And people who don't even play games anymore were like Rikers, were day one, moment one purchasers of the collector's edition at 330 Canadian.
People want a hard copy because they want to know it's real.
I won't be surprised if they
That's one thing I
do.
wish they do.
What's that?
Fucking digital downloads, but you can still get the physical shit. Because I don't want a disc. Shit's gonna get lost, gonna get broken. It's gonna get scratched sometime.
Well, I think you're right, or they need to decrease the price of digital. I know that it would probably completely end the physical market finally, but I don't like that digital games cost just as much as physical when the physical is $60, mostly because of the retailer's markup and the packaging, which is like, 15 cents. But still, it adds up over so many units. I think that there's going to be over the lifetime of the collector's edition, up until we get to release date, 1 million total units that'll be put on the market. And they'll do them in doses. They probably did 250,000, and come May, June, they'll do another quarter. Late summer, they'll do another quarter, and then you'll have the final last surge of the units out of the warehouse right before release date. and that'll be it. And they'll sell out of each and every single release within, I don't know, what do you think, Adam? 5 hours?
Like 5 hours usually, because people want them.
Just
I'm just surprised they're doing a season pass, to be honest. That's my biggest, like, I was shocked on.
that they're doing a season pass?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's weird, because Randy had said, like, he wasn't going to ever do another one, but then, of course, Pre-Sequel had one, which people loathed for good reason. Even though those 2 characters were fucking great, we were used to 4 story DLCs. Are you going to be getting the Collector's Edition, Justin? Have you been able to make your mind up on that?
Yeah, if I can find one, that'll probably go.
I think you'll be able to find one. Will you do eBay? $700?
No.
No.
Fuck that.
Not quite worth. You do have a limit.
No. 350 was pushing it.
I think the lowest I saw was like 430.
Let's look it up. I'll get on eBay right now. Alright, eBay. Just Borderlands 3 Collector's Edition or Diamond Edition?
That's
or...
what I put. I always check.
Man, I'm getting impressed. Maybe you could go another whole round for me?
Alright. $579 US, $500 US, $600 US,
Get your ass in
$600. Man, that's quite a motherfucking markup.
Better dust off that rocket
Wow.
launcher. It's
The cheapest
time
one
to
I'm
do
seeing
another
is
challenge. Your rocket
$400,
launcher was great. Everything else, woo,
but
nice
that's
one.
5 days left on that bid, so that's certainly going to go up.
For this.
Yeah.
My god, dude, these are literally selling for $600. Double.
Dude, it's Dude, it's 2 Xbox One.
It's 2 Xbox Ones. And what, isn't the X $300 now? Get 2 X's.
Yeah, yeah.
You
get
could-
2 Xbox One X's.
You could start building a goddamn gaming PC for that. Get the motherboard at least.
All I'm saying is they can't fuck it up, or people are gonna rage.
They won't fuck it up. I'm pretty confident they won't fuck this one up. The hell, why is Flint just in the corner running a cassette tape? No dialogue. Ashton, are you gonna pick up a collector's edition? If you can?
Yeah, I want to, but I probably shouldn't.
Get up, oh sweet pancake.
Are they fairly abundant in California, or is it just as sparse as everywhere else right now?
It's sold out. You can only get them online. They're sold out.
Knocking him out.
I'm number 1 at my GameStop. That if they actually get one or notice that there's an allocation for one online, that they should call me and I'll be able to switch it at that moment. But yeah,
You'll get one then, because I'm positive there's going to be more releases.
Challenge on you.
That's what every limited edition I've ever watched. It's always followed a trend of, you know, the first push and then a few months later one more and then right on release
Too easy.
the last
Let's beef up the
opportunity to get a hold of it. If you get that phone call though, are you going to be saying, all right, here's the credit card number, let's do this?
oh yeah, well they have all my shit over there.
So you are
Yeah,
going to
it's
get
just
it
a
then?
pre-order, so yeah, I'm gonna pre-order. I may end up not picking it up, but
Another one bites the dust.
I also may just sell it.
I mean, if you can double
Yeah,
your
if you
fucking
fucking-
money,
yeah,
why
but-
not?
Or triple your money, fuck.
Yeah, depending on how bad it gets. And if Borderlands 3 is an excellent game, if it's another Borderlands 2, you could probably fucking triple your money on that edition, especially if it's not opened. Maybe even more. How much does a Borderlands 2 Collector's Edition go for now? If you want it unopened. I'll look this up too.
Yeah, those probably go for money.
I'm gonna guess $500. Anybody have any predictions? Borderlands 2 Collector's Edition unopened?
250.
I'm gonna say 350.
350. Justin, how about you?
Can you keep this pace
God.
up? I find few others
I
can.
don't know. Now with the hype, I guess yeah, it probably would be pretty high. I'd say 400. Just to be different.
400.
Fuck you and your differences.
Get your boom
Here's a
ready?
well. Here's a 3 selling for
Your shotgun will work great. Everything else?
Borderlands 2 Deluxe Hunter Collector's Edition. No, that's not the Collector's Edition. $200. That's a deluxe. I'm not even seeing one of these available. Looks like 200 though. But these are not unopened. I can't even see an unopened one. I mean, that's got to be, there's $200 for one. $200 is what they're going for. There's 2 of them that are actually available. I don't think that they're unopened, but they are all complete. And they're asking 200 for them. With bids. But for a game that's, what, 2012 it came out?
Yeah, 2012.
Yep.
That's pretty solid.
Having completed this wave does not make
$420.
it done with the killing, let me tell you.
You want to be off on the collector's edition? I mean, $600 that son of a bitch is going for right now. Good God, get a hold of it and go to eBay, double your money. Try to get a hold of another
Yeah,
one.
I'm a god now.
Everything else?
Oh yeah, you are. You and Justin both. Actually, all damn 3 of you. 3 mercenaries.
Stay on the road.
It's the danger you see.
It just makes this Hellfire so damn strong with it. This thing is
Order
just
in
nutty.
2022 they'll do a remastered Borderlands 2. Crazy.
What are they gonna do for the remaster? 8K?
They just remastered it basically.
What with the
Yeah,
ultra
sure.
texture pack
Yeah.
and the handsome edition? That's one they like continually go back and just keep updating just graphically. I don't know what the future holds as far as, I mean, we're already kind of reaching a ceiling, aren't we? Your
Yeah,
PC.
they kind of said that. And here, like a ceiling doesn't really can't get much better.
You can buy 8K DVDs. Apparently there's
Crazy.
basically no fucking difference whatsoever, but you can do it, so I guess we will get to 8K gaming eventually.
There's no difference
Oh,
between the
God.
4 and 8K? Or maybe just not noticeable, I guess.
Just very, very hard to notice. But they say it's because movies aren't being filmed at that resolution yet, and that's mostly why. And so you give it a few years, you should start to be able to notice a difference. There was one movie, that movie with Liam Neeson in it, that's like, release the Kraken! That is supposed to be one
Pirates
of...
of the Caribbean.
Okay, yes, Pirates of the Caribbean Liam Neeson edition. That one apparently there is a difference because they did specially like do the CGI on the monsters for the 8K. And Interstellar, the wormhole, is apparently pretty in 8K, but these are outliers. If you're willing to spend $50 on a DVD, Interstellar, Pirates of the Caribbean Liam Neeson edition. Percy Jackson, is that it? Okay. Can you buy an 8K
There's an
television?
8K
Yep.
version of Percy Jackson.
If this is it, I
You're
better
going to
look
make
this
me
up.
So rich if you keep on like this.
I don't think Liam Neeson was in Percy Jackson.
Oh no, this doesn't look like the one at all. The damn movie was Release the Kraken.
Sea Thieves?
Clash,
Oh, I know something else.
Clash of Titans.
Yeah,
Baby, baby, baby.
Yes.
I was about to say the one with the
I
golden
can't
gods, but
stop now.
you said the actual name.
Let's just laugh my ass off. That's like Clash, yeah, Clash of Titans. You and Ashton, right? I still got Flint talking on my damn screen. So I guess 8K gaming will eventually be a thing.
Who do you love?
It's time for my pound of flesh.
I should have gave that to you. How good you got it.
Well, that was too easy. I'll fix that.
Yeah, I'm not a real big fan of this DLC.
It's pretty shit. It'll get a little more interesting when we're max level and we choose to do the long arena at the end. But it's going to be more interesting as in psychologically. How do we endure? It's got
Fantastic.
Yes. Which is, well,
Best DLC ever made.
only gonna do that motherfucker once for that achievement. We will have to do this smaller tournament one more time on the second playthrough. Both small tournaments and both playthroughs reward 1 skill point, so we're all about to get a skill point. You don't gotta touch it outside of that, though.
So wait, for beating it once, you get a skill point?
A skill point.
Yeah.
And then you come back to the second playthrough, do the small one again, which really isn't bad. But if you want to get all of the shit done in the DLC, you gotta run the big tourney, which is 20 rounds. 20 rounds of 5 without checkpoints.
That sounds like a Destiny 1 raid for Vault Glass when everyone's on level 28.
Pretty much. It's pretty brutal, and it gets really, really fucking hard. By the 5th wave, these guys are like 4+ gun damage, 5+ health. By the time you get halfway through, they're like 50% gun damage, 50% health, and you're dealing with 3 to 4 random modifiers. It's technically considered an endgame activity of Borderlands 1, though. Same thing with the pre-sequel. They don't think that they stopped at Mad Moxie's. They fucking, this is one of Gearbox's #1. We need to make content. Okay, I got an idea. What is your idea? Let's make an arena. Fucking genius. Let's do it. We can always fall back on the arena. It's like there's always money in the banana stand. Always make an arena.
Bad guys are quite a bit more lethal now. Enjoy.
Did you play through the arena and pre-sequel, Adam?
It's time for
Yeah.
What'd you think?
Okay.
LL 7 people, nice. LL with a J. LL's very funny, very bubbly. A lot of sexual innuendo. She's a hard worker. She's a great positive person. She'll make your day. Check her out. LL with J. You've opened a portal to the Exodus. But beware, you never know what will come through the gap. Thank you for being here, LL. We're twitch.tv/YoungSun, twitch.tv/Show the Reaper. And that Canadian guy, Justin, on our second playthrough of Borderlands 1. For those of you that are joining us. And we're currently doing the Mad Moxie DLC and complaining about it all the way. Thank you for being here. Thank you for that host, LL. Also, thank you for that muscle cat hype, sir. Get ready.
Are you watching the playoffs?
Playoffs, NBA.
No.
Oh,
Oh, it's hockey.
did the Blue Jackets get in? They were close.
Yeah, the Blue Jackets got in.
Okay, good. No, they were close.
Oh no, they're going down fast.
Dana loves Drake. He's like, that's his main in this game.
Yeah, I wonder if you'll be able to drive him nuts by the end of that playthrough. No, my bad, dude. I heard, Turok, are you watching the playoffs? And I figured, okay, the NBA, but it was Adam asked Justin, and it was about the NHL. That means it's time to go to the old person's home.
Oh shit.
Fucking tree. How many times are
Damn
they
it,
fall
man.
in there?
They're 3-3 right now.
Is LeBron leaving the Lakers? Is that officially over with? He's heading back to Cleveland.
The Lakers for LeBron.
Is LeBron going to leave the Lakers now, though?
No.
Probably not.
Because he's gonna get the team that he wants now.
If they got the money. Hasn't the issue for the Lakers been the market cap? They're like already touching up
Yeah.
against it and beyond. I don't know if he's going to get another ring before he's all done or not. Not looking very good. And what, MJ's got 6? LeBron's got 4?
3.
3? 2 in Miami, 1 in Cleveland.
Wow, I like it. I like it. Keep it coming. You're clever than I expected.
I don't know. It's like you can say everything you want to say about LeBron for being the best ever, but the problem is MJ's got twice the rings. It's a different league, and MJ had a different team. But oh man, I don't know.
Yeah, LeBron's like a close 3.
Who do you put in second?
Michael Jordan, and first is Kobe. And I fucking hate the guy, but
Damn, what makes you say Kobe?
he kind of revolutionized how people play. Like everyone gives Michael Jordan the credit for doing all of that, but Kobe actually did what people romanticized Michael Jordan for.
Rick's taking a knee.
Michael Jordan was great because he had a fucking team.
He was also pretty damn great
Kobe
though.
did it. Oh yeah, he was great, but he also had the fucking he had
Scottie
everything he
Pippen
needed.
and Ron, what's his
Whenever he
face from
failed,
Korea?
He did have a flu game to play also. Then he had the game
Who,
where
Michael
he
Jordan?
where he wrecked the fucking Cavs with that shot.
That's the thing about Jordan. I mean, I think he's kind of a sociopath, but it's something that he showed me personally that's put him above LeBron for me is like watching his final performances over LeBron. The fact that MJ could like dig to the point of death and keep driving and just be like covered in sweat and find some way to win. And I've never seen that out of LeBron yet.
I guess I could always just
He's
make the
extremely
bad guy
impressive,
down
but I have
your
yet
shoes,
to really feel like I've seen LeBron dig to the core of his soul to try to eke out a win like Michael Jordan could do.
Hey, LeBron, he's a fucking freak of nature. He has the speed of a little guy, the height, the weight of a center.
Yes.
But he plays a small forward, whatever the fuck they want to put him in. He's basically a shooting guard and does whatever he wants in a league where you can't be physical anymore.
Yeah,
So no one can actually test his fucking size. So
I don't know that God has ever made genetically a better athlete than LeBron James, but it's that intangible thing in Jordan, that hustle, that want and will to win that's personally separates him. And I don't want to say that. Being an Ohio guy like Adam, I want to say LeBron's the best, but
Oh my, another one is down.
but it being Cleveland, we fucking pissed down our leg, like trading Kyrie away. Why is it, Adam, that Cleveland spent 4 years building Kyrie Irving and then the second that he wanted to trade, got rid of him?
No. Without Cleveland, he wouldn't be in Boston right now.
Nice way.
Hell no. I don't know. My list is like it's Jordan, LeBron, and then any more Kevin Durant. I mean, I cannot stand Kevin Durant, but he's another one. He's one of these people who genetically just destroys basketball. He's what, 7 foot wingspan. He can shoot the 3-point shot. He's got ice water in his veins.
Many of them.
Who do you think's the most overrated player in the league?
Who, Durant?
Russell Westbrook by far.
Oh god, I cannot stand him even a fuck. He's dirty, dude. I cannot stand to watch him on TV because he's so fucking dirty. He's always fouling people, always grabbing jerseys, always bitching at the ref. It's like impossible to watch him.
Players get out of the way so he can get rebounds.
I don't know about anyone being overrated, but I completely hate fucking James Harden.
Really? You not want a fan of him, man?
Travels.
My, I've never seen such a bloodbath.
Yeah, he
think he
does.
travels.
Like he found out exactly what he can do, and then how he can explain it away. And so everyone's like, ah, fuck it. But then anyone else tries the same shit. They're like, nope, travel.
It's time for the combat rifle
Oh,
challenge.
okay.
The combat
Welcome back,
rifle's
Charles.
great. Everything
Yeah,
else,
Durant. Man,
we're wasting the
he's
ammo.
become an all-star though, for sure. Yeah, that streak. They kind of created a statistic just for him with the 30 games, 30 points in 30 days, or whatever it did. It's a weird statistic, but I feel like they kind of
Yeah.
the writers in Hollywood got together and came up with a stat that sounds really good, even though I don't know how good it really is. I mean, to be in the NBA is impressive. To score any points in the NBA is impressive. So I suppose doing 30 points across 30 games is extremely impressive. But it's also just not a stat you heard. And I think they find a lot of ways to make James Harden into a star. It's just the business of the game.
You want to turn him into a star? Give him a fucking Fitbit and count his steps.
The only counterpoint I have to Ashton, your Kobe thing, is that he did have Shaq. I mean, that was a team that was nigh unstoppable. Shaq was another guy who genetically broke the NBA. A fucking giant of a man. But apparently
before Shaq, he was still, dominant, and then after Shaq, he was still dominant. Shaq was only good for like what, a year and a half, 2 years almost.
Yeah.
He had a long career, though. He played like
Cleveland
14 years. His knees went out. I mean, but that happens to all those giant guys.
Like, he was on the tail end of his career when he got to the Lakers, and he put in one good year.
When Shaq was good, though, Shaq was obscene.
Oh, yeah. It's hard to stop an Escalade when it's in motion.
Yeah, dude. That was a big, strong man. He could just hit someone with his finger and the dude would fly away. You talking about Shaq, Charles? People forget, though, that... you were saying, Ashton?
He came in at the perfect time. He learned all the, aggressive, physical moves as the league was changing from being, big man, very, very physical. So no one knew how to defend them because they're not used to being pushed around like that or having to put a body on somebody.
Yeah, he came in at the right time for sure. What is his name, though, of the Bulls? Guy's a legendary rebounder. Now he goes to Korea every now and again.
Dennis Rodman.
Yeah, Dennis Rodman.
Rebounder ever.
Yeah, Dennis Rodman. He was the last of the true old school defensive players. He would literally fucking wrestle people. Hackle them, tear them down. Yeah, that's something that, like, basketball fans kind of, not you and people who watch it, but, like, the people who just very, very casually watch basketball don't realize that the league transformed in a super short time. Same thing with baseball, though. Baseball beanballs were super common. You would do it all the time, just throw a ball at a guy's head to piss him off and scare him, and now you never see those. Hardly ever. We all got a skill point, right?
Yep, I got 2.
Oh, congrats. We should have gotten an achievement as well. Yeah, Shaq was powerful, but the thing I was trying to get at, though, I kind of lost the train of thought, is that first I'm going to re-invite you guys to play through 2. This fucking North Korea guy. Gotta stop forgetting his name.
Rodman?
Rodman, yeah, thank you. Rodman was able to guard Shaq one-on-one, even though he was like, I don't know, 6 inches shorter than Shaq and probably had 100 pounds of him. Rodman was just weird strong. I don't even think you can have a player like that anymore, though, can you? A strictly defensive player who just goes out and rebounds and boxes people?
Draymond Green. That's why everyone hates him, because he brings that physicality back into the game, and everyone's, let the shooter shoot and let the dribbler shine, but he's like, fuck that. I'm either block you or foul you, but you're not making it.
Again, as an Ohio person, I can't help but fucking hate Draymond, but I do understand it. He's always running his damn mouth. You were saying?
Ben Wallace.
That's old school, though, like Detroit Pistons, right?
Yeah, but he played until the, almost 2010s? I'm not sure when he stopped playing. I don't really watch sports that often because I get pissed off.
Yeah, well, I think you're right. No, he was another huge guy. And he was loosely involved in, what was it when that guy who was semi-psychotic? The rumble in the whatever. When that fan threw a beer bottle at the guy.
Malice in the Palace?
The Malice in the Palace.
Ron Artest?
Yes. And Ron Artest broke that guy's spine. I'm still waiting desperately for the ESPN 30 for 30 on the Malice in the Palace. Another moment-changing, game-changing moment in the NBA. That and I would say that in the was it the Pistons owner who was outed as a racist? Who was the guy who like said a bunch of really bad things?
All I know was Don Imus, but he was a
Radio guy.
whatever.
It was a few years ago when one of the big NBA owners, like I think the Malice in the Palace and this were the two biggest changes to the game in the last 20 years. When that guy said a bunch of racist stuff and they had to change the like new commissioner and a bunch of new rules came in. The NBA, a lot like baseball back in its fucking dirty days, started to clean up. Personally, though, I can't. Now that LeBron's out of like Cleveland and shit, I can't even watch basketball on TV and shit. I don't care anymore.
They suck.
Yeah, what's up, Adam?
They're terrible now.
Oh yeah, I know. They're terrible. But at least we have the Tribe. I can watch them, and who knows what's gonna happen with the Browns this year. Could be interesting, right?
Yep.
The great American pastimes of fucking sports. Our escape. Support bastard, level 37. Tell Young I said hi. Danny. Adam says hi. Wait, reverse that. Flip that.
Hey, Danny.
You can call me Zed.
It's Danny says hi to Adam. Alright, so is this
Hello,
still
Danny.
ineligible for you guys or what?
And for me, it is just for 9 toes.
These are gonna be the
Does anyone
fucking...
want those? Sorry, I was muted.
You would be muted.
Yeah.
We're trying to make these big YouTube Twitch dollars. Justin, it's called content. It's called commentary. Anyways, tell me your opinion on the 1988 Chicago Browns. I did not plan on that happening, Ashton. I wish it wouldn't have happened that way. Thanks for being here, Danny. Danny streams Warframe and a bunch of other games. I was checking him out. Actually sat down and watched quite a bit of your stream a little while ago, Danny. You're very, very good at the game. And I appreciate you being here, man. Yo, Danny, right. Gaming! What up, man? Thanks for being here. You guys watch baseball on television, or do you guys find it too boring?
I love baseball.
You can sit down and watch a whole baseball game?
Yeah, I do it all the time. I
Alright.
just turn it on, back relax.
Same here, same here. My grandma freaking detests baseball on television. She cannot last. Dude, a few days ago, I think it was Monday, when I didn't stream, I made some hot dogs. I just sat down for like 2 hours and watched a goddamn baseball game. And I felt like I was home. Can you watch baseball on TV, Ashton?
Nope. No baseball, no golf, no cheerleading competitions.
How about soccer?
How about
No
volleyball
football.
competitions?
Yeah, volleyball. The guy or girl, it's pretty fucking exciting.
You don't watch football on TV?
Nope.
Really?
Way too much standing around.
Huh. Football's the game that's made for TV, in my opinion. It'd make a 5-yard
I love
run look
watching football.
exciting.
I can sit down and watch the League of Legends tournament all day, but I'm not watching the fucking football game once.
I think that gets boring. To me, that gets boring.
Oh, we gotta go over here.
Oh.
I have a tough time watching teams I don't really like, but if there's a game on, I'm definitely gonna watch that over anything else. But I mean, especially if the Buckeyes are playing or some shit, that game's gotta be on. Do you watch hockey on television, Ashton? I mean, shit, Justin.
I used to, not so much anymore.
So, do you watch much TV at all?
Netflix, pretty much. That's it.
You're traitors to Canada.
Communist.
I know.
Well, I've always heard that it's like an American thing that we watch way more television than all the other countries. I just wonder what
Yeah.
do Canadians sit and watch much TV together?
Oh yeah. I would say lots of people do. Just I don't personally. Like we actually ended up canceling our cable because none of us watch it ever.
You're not alone. I think that's kind of a thing that's happening pretty often amongst young people is cutting the cable bill out. Do you have cable, Ashton?
Nope.
Adam, do you?
Yeah, I need cable to watch sports.
They make you pay a fucking
my,
premium for it too.
roommate just downloaded the TSN app.
Yeah,
And then
but I
whenever
just I
playoffs
like
or
it.
whatever on, he plays $5
Yeah,
or
but
whatever.
I like to have it on my big screen. I don't have to like do. I don't have to bring my fucking PC or whatever in there. Anything, it's just right there. Plus
You
my
can get the app
parents
on
like it, so.
Xbox.
Silence from the peanut gallery. Quit with your logic. He's not dealing with it. Danny, you finally got your PSN
I'm
name
just not-
changed
I
today?
just
Nice.
don't
What'd you
wanna-
change
I
it?
just don't want to teach my parents how to work a app.
That's understandable.
Dude, if I can teach my 84-year-old grandma how to use a Fire Stick, you can teach your parents how to use an app. It is possible if you are patient. And then you will regret fucking doing it.
Ooh, he said the P word.
What was the P word?
Oh my
It's
god.
a decent
Patient,
pistol here.
yeah.
Someone wants it.
EP?
Yeah, they gotta fix this fucking bug, man. It's so annoying.
Now this is loot.
It's a corrosion pistol level 34.
Oh boy. To this name, nice. That'll look good, Danny. Very professional, very clean. My grandma doesn't know the things we know. When people are like, oh, this young generation and their technology, they just don't know how to handle it. That is the biggest lie you'll ever hear in your life. It's old people who don't know how to handle technology. We were raised on technology, so we learned early on, oh, we have to like discipline our time with this shit. We can't just look at it all the time. Nobody will look at Facebook more than 40 to 50-year-old women. They cannot get enough of it. It's like a drug to them. They've never experienced something so good in their life. Texting and cell phones are a fucking drug to them. So, whereas our generation's like, I'll put on the Netflix for an hour. Or maybe the old people would have said, I'll watch the nightly news and head to bed. Because they didn't grow up with the Netflix, this ad-free, you get the entire season right there, right then, she has no idea how to handle it. She watched all 5 seasons of When Calls the Heart, a Hallmark program about an 18th century pioneer woman and her, ever-revolving dead husband, in a matter of 2 nights. She binged this. She had dark circles under her eyes all the way down to her lips. I watched all 5 seasons. Jesus Christ, Grandma. She babysat. 7 in the morning, the kids come, and she stayed up until 5 in the morning watching When Calls the Heart. She's 84, she can do as she damn well pleases. But I knew I had made a deep mistake.
Is at that moment you knew?
It was at that moment I knew. And then I get my monthly bank statement, and what do you know it? I'm now apparently subscribed to the Hallmark Movies Now app. She managed to figure that one out. And that has some of the most messed up Hallmark movies you've ever seen. That's where the experimental stuff goes. There's no happy endings. There's no kiss at 5:58 on the dime. It's Jamie died of cancer, dedicated to Jamie. Stuff that'll turn any positive mood dour. To this name. So that's what I was going for. So true. That it'll look smooth, Danny, or that older people don't handle their technology all that well. We got over it. We had the MySpace. We got to see all the rough patches. We grew up with the cell phones. So we're like, okay, I can send a text every hour. Then I'll put the phone upside down. Or I'll watch 2 episodes tonight. Then all right, be that way, Ashton. No, hit the hay. They don't know how to turn it off.
I didn't do anything.
This game did. Okay, all right, be that way, Justin. You know what I think we need, guys, is another mercenary. We need another Lilith in here.
Well, I did have another mod just in case.
My dad is on Facebook all day. They don't know what to do. It's like high school all over again. It's high school from the comfort of your living room. What could be better? For those old folks, high school was... Those were the days, man.
That was the first step on your journey.
We had the video games. We wanted to get the hell out.
Who I am is not important.
Well, Adam enjoyed high school, though. But Adam, that was what? Because you had parties?
The vault is real.
Parties. I had 150 kids inside my house one time.
That's better than Cat, who had 150
too.
kids in his ass.
And now I can't go to near schools.
This world is
They banned you. Nice. That was a good twist. My sheets need to get clean all day. Wash your fucking sheets, Charles. That's gross that you slept in those, dude. If you get a weird goddamn body stain on your bed, clean it. Don't sleep in it.
When will it end?
When will it end is the goddamn only right response to that. 2 days later, did not expect to be talking about his girlfriend's piss stain on his bed sheets.
2-hour topic yesterday.
Oh my.
Oh, here's the Berserker mod, hey.
He was slow coming forth with the details.
I was stuck
Minute
with the mod
15, we
for
learned he destroyed the pussy. I'm coming your way. On the 30th minute, we learned he did it doggy style, and finally on the 45th moment, we learned that he was actually pegged in the ass by his boyfriend John. Then we came full circle. Came full circle again. He says it's not piss. That's right, it's shit. I'm sorry, we forgot Charles.
Yellow gun's broken when you're using a level 19 gun on a level 36 enemy.
2009 scaling.
Double anarchy.
Yeah.
Oh, a transfusion. Is this still saying ineligible for you, Ashton, or is it working now?
Nope, ineligible.
Are you serious?
I think it does that because you haven't beat the quest, yeah.
Is it just...
Yeah, because I got to get up to the quest you're doing. If you're ahead of me, it doesn't count.
Oh, that's dumb. The good
But it's
thing
whatever,
is...
because whenever you get high enough, I'll probably just switch to my Roland if it's not buggy as hell.
Okay. I might be able to finish that guide tonight if I'm not lazy as hell. Literally just need to talk over it. It says it's a squirt. Is that like a creature? A sea creature? Sea squirt? Supposed to leave those at the Galapagos Islands, Charles. Oh, well. The good thing is, Ashton, we're only like 3 missions in, so if you got like 20 minutes to spare and you're bored, you could just bust out to where we're at. Of course, we're making forward progress, but... But no, it totally is dumb. What's weird is it seems to count if, like, we all do the damn tutorial quest together and you can, like, walk in here and... I'm guessing you're ineligible as well, Adam?
Yeah.
Oh, boy. Like, she squirted, and it got on the bed. Did we mention...
So she pissed on his bed.
Yeah, squirting, I think, is a myth. It actually is piss. But it's still, the statement stands that 2 days later, I'm amazed that we're still talking about this fucking bedsheet. We turned a 2-minute story into a 2-hour event yesterday, and here we are 48 hours later still discussing Charles and his unclean bedsheets, which he fucking slept in, Charles. Why?
It still hasn't cleaned?
He still has not cleaned his bedsheets.
Jeez.
Man likes to live dangerously.
No, it's not, and it was yesterday. Charles, I'm pretty sure squirting is actually piss. I think it's an urban myth. You know, women don't have a cock. They don't ejaculate like we do.
Okay, it's not piss. It's just liquid that came directly from the bladder.
Oh, okay. Not piss, though.
No, not piss. It's not urine.
There's no apparatus within a woman's vagina for them to ejaculate anything. They got the urethra, they got the vagina. So the only place liquid's spraying out of is that urethra. There's only one thing that tends to come out of the urethra. Oh, there you go. We just got biological on you, and if it probably won't help you sleep tonight, but it might help you clean your bed sheets quicker. Oh, now he has cleaned them. I'm sheets need to get clean all day. No, I have cleaned them. Charles, 9:45 p.m. I'm sheets need to get clean all day. Now, are you telling us the sheets are dirty or clean, Charles? But hey, it sells porno movies. Goddamn pornos ruin our brains when 16-year-old kids are swearing to God their girlfriend squirted and didn't piss her pants.
Appreciate you taking a poke at that. The system, not my mom. Down the skag, know what I'm saying?
What happened? We got into like Grey's Anatomy of a woman's private parts, and now there's been silence and AFK.
Hey, why don't you come over here and chat a while?
I'm throwing shit away.
Oh, okay.
Company out here.
I was
Let's go kill Scar.
clean.
Amazed that
Oh, go ahead, Ashton. What are you amazed about?
I'm just amazed that he's like it's not pee. Like, okay, where's it come from?
I mean, to be fair to him, I think I probably thought the same damn thing back in high school. I probably thought, oh yeah, fucking, apparently women have like 15 holes there and they can just put different attachments and mods down there and have any kind of orgasm they wish. But he says calm down. He says clam down, guys. Man loves seafood. We have all the quests possible for this area. Go. Calm down. I mean, I don't think we're real upset about anything. We're still confused as to why you didn't clean your bed sheets overnight, but hey. Each their own, Charles. We didn't have to sleep in them. We'd have sense enough to clean them. Oops. Just let me know, Ashton. They're clean, but I was making a joke with the phrase the other dude said. What was the phrase, Adam? I mean, Charles, what was the phrase?
I'm out.
Okay. What's that thing that men did in like World War II? If you were in Taiwan, you could like get a surgery on your dick and they would put plastic BBs in there like an airsoft gun so you could technically piss out airsoft bullets. Maybe
I don't know about that.
I saw it on History Channel one time, I swear to God. You can probably look it up on YouTube. But they were you could volunteer for a surgery because of like prostitutes were actually enemy agents and you could get in like serious trouble, and so you turned your dick into an actual weapon. It was a thing. You can look it up. What phrase? It was just too late and I didn't want to do sounds. Haha, no, I know the body. I know the body. So are you saying that the squirting is not piss still, or? Hey, look what we got out of a random enemy. Yay, Borderlands second playthrough.
I already got one of those. Someone else can take it if they want it.
I'll take it.
What is it? Defiler?
Yeah.
Get the filer.
You want to look at it?
Mine. No, I don't.
Yeah, that's what dropped before. The exact same one almost.
Really?
And I was trying to tell you guys.
That's weird. The odds are pretty
Like,
fucking
yeah,
low.
no, it's it.
I did watch a documentary on male body modifications and the implants of beads in your your dick skin was a big thing for a while.
Is this the bead you actually shoot out though when you piss? You could if you wanted to.
No, it's just
Oh.
implants under your skin. Make it more like a vibrator.
Like it was a thing in like the 18th century or pretty recent times.
Yeah, like recent, like within the last 4 or 5 years.
Is that
Oh my
actually
God,
gonna
Sean,
fucking
killed
benefit you
what I
any?
needed to kill.
You no, but the woman, yes, I guess.
You do it?
Nope.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do it either. I mean,